Greetings, one and all. It's Vaygrim. Welcome to another episode of ModSauce. I want to make some progress today. I'm in a good mood. I have a really neat looking base on this server. I'm liking it. A little white blob right about there is my airship. Let's go up here. I'm very soon to the point where I'm going to pull all of this down. And I'm just going to have maybe like a little bridge coming over to a stone island. And I'll have a mailbox down here that people can drop stuff off. This is my landing for airships, basically. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch this out this way. All of the 4 compass points, basically. I'm going to make wooden dock segments that stretch out. They're going to have a little kind of like pier. I'm going to use fencing and posts and stuff to give it a kind of a railing look. And this is all going to have, I think, I might use some of these balloon blocks, little clusters of them at the corners and the 4 points to make it look like it's being held up by that. I'm not sure. I haven't figured that out yet. Right now, all of this is, basically just kind of floating in midair. But we'll figure something out. But yeah, I want to do docks up here so I can park my ship here and other people can too. It's going to be fun. Let's see. All the berry bushes are gone. Why, oh why? Well, if we go down here, you'll see a block that has been made out of half slabs. I can see everything and let the light in. It's got stone. It's just got cobblestone at the corners. I basically am just packing this in with every single berry bush I can get my hands on, or berry bush. Every single one, every single type. I think there's a silver or berry bush, and I don't have any of those. I don't think. Can't remember. I have aluminum, I have tin, I have copper, I have gold, I have iron, and I also have some essence berry bushes at the back for posterity. But right now, I am going to leave it basically where I'm not really going to have to get into this thing. Once I get it basically up and running, I kind of want it to be a sealed box. I'm actually going to put a harvester right here. I might put it one back, I'm not sure, but I'm going to put a harvester right here. And I'm going to basically have it do all of this for me. It's going to get everything. It'll put it in a chest like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a Steve's Factory Manager connected to that chest. And the Steve's Factory Manager will actually do auto crafting. It'll move it into a furnace. Actually, maybe, I don't know. How do I want to do it? Because technically speaking, I'm going to need... I haven't figured the furnace quite yet. I also need to figure out how I'm going to power this thing. What I might do is make another solar panel. I can't remember how much power. 240 RF per work. Which I think means that I might actually have to get into... Yeah, okay, it's a fully grown bush. I have these things in here to literally to fill up the space so that I don't have monsters spawning in here. And then I just go, That's a sealed box. It's nice and dark. You can see, these things do block light. But I'll still be able to see what's going on. I'm hoping to find some more oreberry bushes, specifically like gold, maybe a little bit more iron, because I use a lot of iron and stuff right now. And yeah. I need to get some barrels that I'm probably going to put probably over here on this side. I'm trying to think how I want to do it. Because basically what I want to do... See, here's the thing, right? These... You can smelt them into gold and use them as nuggets. But basically, if I get these, pure gold... There's no recipe to turn this into a gold bar. So I would rather just have all of these stored as nuggets and then have the nuggets automatically processed into ingots. So I could come over here and get an ingot whenever I wanted to. That's the actual, or a stack of ingots whenever I wanted to. That's the goal. That means that I'd only really have to actually do mining for lapis, diamond, lapis, diamond, emerald, and redstone. That's it. Everything else would pretty much show up here. Lead and silver occasionally, but there are no plants. I think there's a silver plant, but no lead plant. I would like to get a silver plant so I get a complete kind of a system going here. That means it would be lead and ferrous if I wanted to do stuff with thermal expansion. So yeah. I'm thinking that what I might just have to do, maybe, is put some power right off here. What I might do is get, let me see. I've got, oh, before I forget, my machines, a 50-volt plate machine, right? And I turned them to the side so you can stand in between them and work. This is a macerator. It grinds stuff up into dust. It works real well. And this is an electric furnace, raw plastic. It's real nice. I like it. So, oh, I need those. Electrical age, this part of electrical age is great. However, right now I can only really reliably get that one windmill charging because the solar panels are extremely wonky. The wiring system is extremely hard to work with. And in general... Oh. Let me get that out. In general, I think I'm just going to have a hard time with this mod because it is very color coded and very color coordinated, and I don't have an easy time with that. Much less a lot of the wiring stuff makes no sense to me. So I don't know. I'm still researching, but there's no information anywhere on this. I know that there is a map that demonstrates, but that's it. So I might have to download the map and see if I want to make things work from that point. Okay, I have a little furnace generator right here. I also have a solar panel Mark II. This only makes... I tell you what, let's make the machine first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's look. I need a harvester. Harvesters do AE space. They do basically an area of effect. I need 1, 2 of those. I need 1, 2, 3. A gold axe. Ooh. It is an axe, right? Yeah, it's an axe. Okay, gold axe. Then we need a factory machine. Is that... Wait a minute. That is stone. Okay. So, 3 blocks of smooth stone. Then you get 3 sheets of plastic. That makes a base machine. You get 3 of them. That's nice. Sometimes the recipes are set to where you only get 1 at a time. Then we get this. Okay. So we get this. I'm going to get this spare set of machines and kind of dump that into my tech chest. That's all the spare tech parts. So what I'm thinking is, I think that this just does an area of effect. And if that's the case, I should be able to get it and put it right there, and it will see past the stone, past the actual cobblestone, I think. I'm not sure. Now, this only holds 16,000 RF, and I think a work is 1 work cycle. So I'm not sure how long a work cycle takes. That's the actual confusion point I've got right now. 240 work per... Okay. I don't know. I think what I might do... Let me see. Solar flux. Is that going to work? Nope. It's not going to work. There it is. I would use the wind turbine from Electrical Age, but I cannot convert that energy to anything else. At least not in a way that I know of. If you guys know a way to do that, then please let me know. Mirror. Okay, glass. How much sand do I have? I have a lot of sand. Let's put that in there and get that stuff cooking. I'm going to go over here and make it daylight again. Boop. I really would love to get this Warberry farm working. That means there's less resources I've got to worry about. Okay, let's get that. I did have to go on an industrial mining trip. Wait a minute, I need 3 of those? Oh gosh. These are 2 per. I'm just gonna divide the remaining. Make a whole stack of those. Wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm running very low on redstone, and I'm going to need to get some more. And now what we actually have to do... No. Yeah, redstone and... gold ingot, please. 1 of those. We circle this around, and it goes from a whole bunch of 2s to 116. Now, do I have any spare wiring at all? Silicon. I thought I had some spare tech. Let me check down here real quick. Transfer pipes. Steam engines. Apparently I'm out of conduit. Hang on a sec. Conduit. Oh gosh. More redstone. Let me see if I can actually do this. So first thing I'm going to do, steal you. Ooh, I just had an idea. Okay, I just had an idea. I had an idea. Let me try this real quick. Make sure I've got everything I need. I'm going to go over here. I have to put... 3 of those in with 3 of those. We're going to make ourselves some ingots. I have some 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 conduit binder already made because I have conduit under the floor. But it's being used. So, yeah. Won't need that, won't need that, won't need that. You're processing awfully slow there. Okay, I'm going to get the rest of these parts. I'm going to see if I got everything else together. Then I'll meet you back at the other end of the platform and we can get this all set up. Okay, here we are at the back end of the platform. I've reversed it. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the harvester on the opposite end. This way I can have a functional door that I can go into whenever I want to. By the way, a standard wooden door lets light through. I couldn't use a standard wooden door. I did test that. So I might do a dark one of those blackout curtains from Extra Utilities. That's a thing to think about. Ooh, okay, that might be a good solution. So yeah, basically what we've got right now is one solar panel. This thing is staying fully charged off of a 116 RF per tick solar panel. So 200 RF per work cycle is not that big a deal, apparently. The only thing I'm worried about is going idle, and the work timer isn't going up at all. Sludge went up some as it did some picking, but then I realized we might need to actually boost the size, the radius. So what I'm going to do, I just want to give this thing a huge harvesting radius. It's not going to harvest the floors accidentally. It's not a tree chopper. So what I probably want to do, now I might not be able to use wooden logs in that area, but I want to do is, I think 9, let's see. There's diamond, that might be a little too big. I could do quartz. I think I have some quartz still. Now this actually requires 3 quartz across the top. My last 2 redstone. A gold nugget. And 1, 2, 3, I think. Pieces of plastic, raw plastic. We have a quartz upgrade. So now, this thing was picking. I saw it picking stuff. But I think it has such a small radius to default now that you're supposed to upgrade them. So what I'm going to do, this is the only problem. I tell you what, let me go through another route. Let me... Here I am under the berry bushes. Okay, so it's got power coming in. It has tons of power. But it's not working. Oh, wait, it is. 220. The sludge went up. Ooh. I've got it dumping into a vanilla chest. Specific, that's why I built the floors like this, so I could go under if I wanted to. It is picking. There we go. It's going through cycles, and it looks like it's reaching everything. The aluminum is all the way back here. And another thing I tell you that's going to be easier than this right now. Get all of this. This is going to look a lot better. Let's go back to our crafting halo real quick. We do this. Now we can't get spawns. But it looks like... Oh, that's at the top. That's at the middle. That's blocking the bottom. That's pretty good. That's a 1-block doorway. Okay. So basically, I'm looking for that to get picked. I think that it does get picked, but it has not so far. I'm a little confused as to what the work cycle is in this thing. I'm guessing it's every few minutes. those haven't gotten picked yet. In theory, it's hitting part of the aluminum bushes. The aluminum oreberry bushes start right here and curve around. So it has to be hitting at least this row, if not farther back. That's a good door. I like that. Huh. It's cool. I think I need to go down here. Let's get that. A little bit extra spruce. I did put lighting down here. I can't remember why. Okay, so what I'm going to do... that. I want to block off all light to make sure we're not getting any light bleeding through to the plants back behind the machine or under the machine. That would be bad. Those still haven't been picked. So I might actually have to upgrade to a diamond. We're just going to have to see. It's going through another cycle. Yeah, those got picked. So it looks like it's not hitting this very front row. So this might not be enough, but it's going to be enough for now. We're getting at least this row worth of actual ores, oreberry bushes for aluminum. So we're getting some aluminum. The only other stuff on that, there's nothing else on this row, as you can see, just aluminum right here. But there's a couple of aluminum bushes right there that are getting picked. So I think this is actually going to be good. Now what I want to do is I'm going to get Steve's factory manager. And then I'm going to put this right on top. Energy upgrade, furnace upgrade. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a trigger. Input. And an output. The trigger is going to be this chest. I'll go up. And then I'm going to do... we'll do that, 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 and that. We're going to put all of those in there. Any of those. That's the white list. And then the target inventory is going to be the adjustable chest. So now I link this to that, that to that, and in theory, everything is in here getting cooked. Just going to put all those in there. And now what we have left in here are experience ore berries, the essence berries. So what I think I want to do... Here is the question. I think this stuff does block light. I'm not sure. Okay, so I basically, what I want to do is I'm going to run this cable up over here. And it's going to come over here to a line of Java barrels. There's going to be a few here and a few here. I need 5. I will do 6 just because symmetry. And in case I find that silver plant, that means I'll have 6. But that's fine. Because I need 1 for ore berries. And then I need 4 more for all of these. Oh, wait a minute. 5. Oh, no, it's 6 already. Ooh, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Awesome. So I can have 3 and 3 barrels. So what I'm going to do is let's... I want 3 here, 3 here. For the time being, I'm going to put you down there. And I'm going to run a cable up under here. I'm going to have to actually make another batch of these, which means I need to go find some more redstone, but that's not that big an issue right now. I'm going to put 3 barrels here, 3 barrels here, and I'm going to have auto crafting. Now, for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a chest. I think it is right under here. Just not enough cable. Oh no, what is that called? Inventory cable. Let's search by inventory cable. Redstone. Do I not have any redstone? Okay, I'm going to have to come back to that problem. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get the right thing. I'm actually going to leave that open for right now. And I'm going to do that so I remember where I was going to poke it out. For now, what I'm going to do is put this right here. And then what we'll basically do is we're going to do... actually, you know what? Where is it? Command group. There we go. Ingot. Let's just call it crafting. Save that. And then I'm going to click on that. I'm now in that, okay? If I hit this close group, we go back out. This is in that command group. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do triggers for all of the nugget types. Let's see. I have to do an input. I think I run it through the autocrafter and put it through the output. Let's see if we can make this work, shall we? So inventories. Let's see. Oh gosh. How do I remember? This is negative 37 and 406. Negative 406. Negative 373, negative 406. That, I think, is the one that I'm looking for. We're going to do Nugget. Actually, let's do Iron Nugget. Let's get that. And I think we can actually do fuzzy or dictionary support. Damage value of 8? I don't know. Let's go back. Specify an amount. We're going to get 9 of those. or dictionary. And basically, I'm going to put these all up in here. And I'm going to make sure that all of these are or dictionary set. This will make things a lot easier for us in the long term. Just double check. Yep. Crafting, priority. Craft before moving. And then we shouldn't have an excess inventory, but I'm going to put it back in the same chest we got it from. Now, output should be that chest. Up. Oh, actually, I don't have to do anything. It's a blacklist. Let's just delete that. It's okay. So now what we do, I think this is going to work. Oh no, I'm pulling it from the wrong thing. Hang on a sec. Silly me. Well, we're still in our command group. We're pulling it from here, not there. It pulled them all out. And then up. Yeah, see? So what we want to do, get this, put it in there. We're going to turn the crafter's excess inventory into the one it came from. Why is that getting moved? Oh, that counts as an ingot. That's why. That counts as an actual nugget. That shouldn't be using that as excess anymore. Iron nugget. Damage value 19. Oh, 19. Okay. Yeah, that's what that is. That means, though, that I can actually do precision. And only get the nuggets. I'm trying to make this so that we don't have any possible loops or excess problems with the way it's going to handle things. I'm not sure why that is getting moved back to the wrong chest. I am going to have to actually figure this out. But this is basically the solution that I'm going to be doing. Temporarily, until I can get some barrels made and get more cabling. The barrels will be right here. Cable will come up and touch them across the bottom. I think that'll be best. That way you won't see it. It'll look nice. And all of this will be hidden on the back end. I'll actually make some facades to hide the cabling right here. And I'll put a facade underneath this. So next time we meet, we will actually get this ironed out and it'll all be nice looking. Thank you very much for joining me. And I will get you updated on the next episode of ModSauce. Bye-bye.